Let's get you the latest from Gujarat. It's the last day of polling before phase 2 of the polls in the state of Gujarat. So we have Smriti Irani there, Yogi Adityanath there of the BJP. As far as the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned, Bhagwant Mann is there. Also, Isudan Gadhvi all out there holding roadshows and mega rallies planned in the course of the day on the very last day. But as far as the Congress Party is concerned, no major players there out there campaigning on the very last day. To get you what's on the agenda, we have my colleague Tanushree joining us. Tanushree, it's the last day of campaigning in the state of Gujarat. Lots planned in the course of the day. Take us through the events planned.
That's right, Divya, and as you rightly mentioned, the Bharatiya Janata Party and the Aam Aadmi Party have their events planned. The Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath is taking out several rallies, including one in Ahmedabad. There is a Union Minister Smriti Irani who is crisscrossing across the state in the areas which are going to polls in the final phase on the 5th of December. For the Aam Aadmi Party, we have Chief Minister of Punjab Bhagwant Mann taking out rallies. Also, their Chief Ministerial case Isudan Gadhvi and their President Gopal Italia. But as far as the Congress is concerned, and you rightly mentioned that no major big rallies planned by any of their big guns. Yesterday their star campaigners Sachin Pilot and Kanhaiya Kumar were campaigning, but today they left the state of Gujarat, and there is no major face left for Congress's campaign. So let's see, the Congress is saying that they are deliberately putting a low-key campaign which is working for them. If that is working for them or not, time will tell. But even on the last day of campaigning for the second and the final phase of elections in Gujarat, which is going to happen on the 5th of December before the MCC is in place, even today, the Aam Aadmi Party and the Bharatiya Janata Party are not leaving any stone unturned to woo the voters, and especially in those areas where there is a major voter chunk like Anand, like 16 assembly constituencies in Ahmedabad, where even Smriti Irani will be campaigning for the last 2 consecutive days. We saw none other than the Prime Minister himself taking huge road shows, covering a distance of about 25 kilometers, and yesterday he covered a distance of about 15 kilometers. BJP is saying that is perhaps one of the biggest, longest road shows ever taken out by a political leader. But yes, for the 2 consecutive days, we saw none other than the most popular face of the Bharatiya Janata Party, the Prime Minister himself, rallying for BJP and wooing each and every voter to come out and vote for the BJP. So clearly, the Bharatiya Janata Party is taking the elections very seriously, not leaving any stone unturned to strike a chord with the voter, with their best face, with their Gujarati correct, the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Aam Aadmi Party is also putting their best foot forward, but as far as the Congress is concerned, they are saying that they are giving a low-key campaign. Let's see if that works for them or not.
Tanushree, this comes as, the phase 1 that took place on the 1st of December. The voter turnout was less in comparison to 2017.
Absolutely, the voter turnout was on a lower side. Last time the voter turnout was more than 70%. This time it only touched nearly 60%, and that also becomes a worry for the opposition parties. But a lot of experts have been saying, political experts have been saying, that each time the voter turnout has been on the lower side, it has been beneficial for the incumbent government. Let's see if that happens or not. But many places, even there are official complaints given to the Election Commission that the voting was deliberately stalled. Election Commission right now is looking into all those complaints come from Morbi, Porbandar, even from the candidates themselves. But whether there is any metal in those complaints or not, only Election Commission can tell us. But you are absolutely correct that the voter turnout this time around in Gujarat has been lower, and in fact only the tribal districts of Tapi and Dang basically registered a higher voter turnout, more than 75%. Rest all the districts actually registered very low voter turnout. In fact, there was one village which completely boycotted election. There was 0% voting in that village of North Jamnagar because they said that the government doesn't do anything for us, so there is no point voting. So we saw those kind of instances also. Right. But yes, you mentioned that this time around the voter turnout has been on the lower side, and it just touched 60%. Let's see if that goes up in the final and the second phase on the 5th of December.